Hey, what's going on, folks? So on Friday, kind of CPI number came out to be 8.6, and it was really bad. And the market took a huge tank on Friday. It was continuously so up, and I think setting up for next week, we got a Federal Reserve on Wednesday. The Fed will come out and announce whether they're going to raise interest and how much interest they're going to raise, as well as answering questions about how the economy is and future, plan for the market. It's going to be a very interesting week, very wild and volatile week for sure. So in this video, I'm going to present to you a few ideas that I think probably play out in the future. Okay. So first of all, SPY S&P 500. I definitely can see SPY coming down, test this area 380. Okay. Now this is going to be a major point where SPY is going to either form a double bottom right here and then bounce back up, or it's going to collapse coming lower into another area that I think SPY can easily go to. If you look at weekly chart, S&P 500 has not coming down, testing the 200 moving average since 2020, which was the COVID crash. So potentially in the long run, I can see SPY S&P 500 coming down, test this area before a significant move up into higher prices in the future. So we might coming down, test this area, and then face rallying up. But I don't know when that's going to happen, but that's going to be the future, my price target for the S&P 500. Also, a couple ideas I'm looking at right now for a potential swing trade. I think it's going to work out. I'm looking at gold ETF on Friday, rallied pretty hard on that CPI number. Now, I want to see if this is going to play out into next week as potential play, continuation. If this one holds up the 49.50 area, this can easily go back into testing the 55 area or 58 area right here, in my opinion. So let's see what happens next week. I might swing out a few contracts. Now, remember, when the market come down, people will have some kind of rotation. So I'm looking at the safe stock, such as, consumer defense. The one I'm looking at right now is Walmart. I know it's very bad for Walmart right now, and price action really bad, but it's forming a small double bottom right here. Obviously, the level 119, 118 has to hold for a potential pop back up into 125 area. So I'm gonna watch Walmart into next week and see how it's going. Also, PM, Philip Morris International as well. Potentially, I really want to see this go back up into this area around 103, 105 area. Another one I'm looking at is Johnson & Johnson as well. It really holds this area really well as a support. So let's see what happens next week. See if it's able to push back up into the uptrend. Now, another trade I'm watching as well is TLT. I know people say it's bad, but you know what? This is a major monthly support, guys, into 115, 112 area. So let's see what happens into next week. This is also another small double bottom right here as well. So that's what I'm looking at right now in the market. Wednesday is going to be very interesting. If the market cannot hold, we can come down easily into 380 area and even lower, 375 area. Also pay attention to the VIX mortality index right now. It's kind of hold up this area around 25, 27. And potentially we can see it go back up, test 35 area. If that's the case, then, the market's going to go a lot lower. And, that's where I really want to go and maybe do some kind of swing call for a capitulation. Potentially, I really want to see spike up into 40 area. That would be a perfect for some swing call. So anyway, that's just my ideas. And also, by the way, I'm still shorting a little bit oil. I think oil should go back into, especially DVN is another energy stock I'm just waiting for put potentially go back up into 70 area. Right now, BPN at 74. Can see 70 as a final point before another leg higher. So that's what I'm doing right now. So potentially coming down here, test, and probably go higher. I think oil has more upside potential in the future, but short term should come back down a little bit lower. All right, guys, have a nice day. Good luck with trading next week, and have a nice trading week next week, guys. Adios.